Hey guys, it's Jessica Hayes. So by very popular request, I did a green look from the new Metal Matte eyeshadow from Kat Von D Beauty. I did want to get another look down with this palette before it sells out. And then once a palette is sold out, I hate using it on YouTube videos because I feel like it makes everyone depressed because they can't get it anymore. So I busted out another tutorial with a look using this palette. I asked you guys in the last video I did which colors you would like to see, and everyone said green. So here is this green smoky eye tutorial using the Metal Matte. So keep watching if you would like to learn exactly how to recreate this look. So for this look, it was very highly requested to do greens. So I'm going to be using this color Moss Stone, Watt and Tinsel. Who knows what else I'll end up using. But for this look, I am going to start off with the transition shade. And this is the color Suede from the palette. And I'm just going to use that through the crease of the eye with my Zoeva 224 brush. If you guys watched my other tutorial on the matte metal, for that one I didn't use a transition shade, so we're just gonna switch it up a little bit. I'm gonna start off by grabbing a little bit of this moss color on my Royal & Langnickel pointed liner brush, and I'm gonna start building the outer crease of the eye with that moss color. For that step, we were just laying down the color, but now I'm gonna take a little bit of this moss color and a little bit of the suede mixed together, and then I'm gonna blend that. So I think that foiled shadows always usually work best with the finger, so I'm going to apply this color Watt onto the middle of the eye. That's so pretty. And I'm just gonna take a mixture of moss and Watt together and just buff over the edges so that it seamlessly blends in with each other. For under the eyes, I'm going to take a little bit of this stone color on the pointed liner brush. I'm just going to bring this up into the crease just a little bit so it wraps around nicely. Then I'm going to take a little bit of that matte green moss. Now I'm going to grab this color Tinsel just on a small brush. I'm going to use that for the inner corner of the eye. So pretty. I'm obsessed with this color. I'm just gonna run the edge of this fluffy brush underneath the eye just to diffuse it. And then I'm just gonna grab the Smith 235 brush and a little bit of that suede color and just make sure everything's blended up top. You can use a little of that underneath too. For the eyes, I couldn't decide which liner to use, so I'm just gonna use them both. I'm going to use the ink liner in Dali. And then I'm going to finish the end with Bukowski. Just to make sure they blend in, just go back over this little section here and just kind of mix them in together so that transition is seamless. So that was the Dali color and that was the Bukowski color. I'm going to go ahead and apply some mascara and some individual trio lashes off camera. A color to the cheeks. This is the Marc Jacobs Flesh and Fantasy. I already had my cheeks contoured with the Shade and Light Contour palette. In my last tutorial for this palette, I used Glitz as a highlighter and it was so pretty, so I'm gonna do that again. This is a Smith 112 brush. For the lips, I would have loved to use Bow and Arrow, but I actually lent it to a friend and never got it back. Instead, I'm going to be using the Cryptic Cosmetics Creepshow. So thank you to everyone that suggested this green smoky eye using the matte metal, keep saying matte metal, it's Metal Matte palette from Kat Von D. This is my third time using the palette, once in training. The second time was the first tutorial I filmed for this, and now this morning as well. So I'm very much enjoying this palette. Those metal pigments are just amazing. This color here, Tinsel, that I used on the inner corner of the eye, oh, obsessed. So yes, like I keep saying, limited supplies. Make sure you get your hands on it ASAP so you're not crying about it later. Nobody wants to have FOMO on this palette because once it's gone, much like the Mavita Loca palette. I hope you guys have enjoyed this green smoky eye tutorial. You know the drill, guys. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please make sure you subscribe. I have lip swatches and weekly tutorials for makeup. Make sure you like if this helped you, all of that good stuff, and I will see you guys next week for my next video. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.